California's housing market remains on an unseasonably strong tear as home sales and prices remain elevated in October. In fact, the California Association of Realtors is likely to revise its recent projection for 2020 even higher based on the outlook for closed sales in the final 2 months of the year, given a shrinking percentage of transactions falling out of escrow. Now, the amount of uncertainty impacting the housing market has also been shrinking over the past 3 weeks as fewer buyers and sellers back out of deals. And meanwhile, the macroeconomic progress continues. While rates remain near all-time lows and buyer demand remains as strong as 2020 appears poised to end on a high note for California housing. Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, I am Tara Coyle with Coyle and Verberne Real Estate and Exp Realty. Now before we get started, please don't forget, hit that button, ring that bell, and make sure that you're subscribed so that you never miss one of our awesome and informative video uploads. Now today what we're going to do is we're going to review the California Association of Realtors' latest Market Minute Update report, and this report discusses the most current data about how our California real estate market is doing. Buyer demand remains unseasonably strong. Whether measured either by mortgage applications or by requests for showings, home buyer demand continues to remain at least 20% ahead of 2019 levels. And in addition, the PED form data shows that viewings were up more than 18% in October from September, despite the end of the traditional home buying season. So this is really good news. Closed sales also jumped another 19.9% in October. Existing single-family home sales jumped 19.9% from October 2019 levels, despite an ongoing pandemic and elevated levels of unemployment. Importantly, this brings the state just 1.3% shy of its cumulative total of home sales for the first 10 months of 2019, despite suffering 30 to 50% declines during the first few months of the crisis. Sales rose by double digits in every region of California except the Central Valley, which rose by 9.9%. Sales also rose in every price segment except home prices below $300,000, with growth progressively larger at higher price point. Retail sales and other macro data improves in October as well. Now, last month set a new all-time high for retail sales, which have been above pre-crisis levels for the past 5 months consecutively. In addition, housing starts were up nearly 5% last month to 1.5+ million unit pace, driven almost entirely by an increase in single-family construction, with homebuilder optimism hitting its highest level in decades as well. And yet, even as housing remains the largest economic bright spot during the second half of 2020, other macro indicators like industrial production, unemployment claims, and small business optimism are all on the rise or holding steady. Realtors sounding decidedly less upbeat in recent weekly surveys. Despite a strong report for October home sales and prices, there are signs that the robust and unseasonably strong housing market that we've enjoyed since the market began to recover from the coronavirus pandemic is being hammered by a lack of available inventory. And the California Association of Realtors weekly survey to realtors reported during listing appointments entering escrow or closing a transaction last week. In addition, fewer are optimistic that listing or sales will improve in the coming weeks, despite expecting ongoing price growth. Now, luxury demand is definitely there, but buyers aren't paying top dollar. Sales growth remains most robust at the top end of the market in October. However, the market appears to be a little bit less price competitive than the entry level, in part because the supply of $3 million plus homes has risen in contrast to the rest of the market. As a result, the percentage of homes priced at $3 million or above selling below original asking price is not falling the way that it is for homes priced below $1 million, and homes priced above $5 million have been taking longer to sell in the last 4 weeks. The market continues to outperform expectations, but there are signs that the robust market is due to pent-up demand that was able to be fulfilled with existing inventory. But the lack of new supply coming back onto the MLSs across the state of California to replenish that inventory will mean that growth moving forward will become more difficult, although it's not impossible to achieve. Buyers want the units, so if the state can generate some new listings, there is the potential that 2021 could be even stronger than what we're currently expecting it to be.